What's up, guys? You're here at the Marvel booth for Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. signing and Q&A. Let's hear it. Yes. I am Josh Soleil.
And I'm Angelique Roche. And I'm really excited because I get to announce some very special people. I think all of you are waiting for them, right?
Yes, we are. Yes.
I'm going to need you to be a little bit louder so that they can hear you all the way in the back so they come out. Are you ready for Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Woo!
I would like to bring to the stage, first off, Jeff Loeb, executive producer and head of Marvel TV. Next up, Jeff Bell, executive producer of Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And another Jeff that we know and love, Jeff Ward, who plays Deke Shaw.
All the Jeffs, bring them out. Bring all the Jeffs out.
Natalia Cordova-Buckley, who plays Yo-Yo. Henry Simmons, a.k.a. Alfonso Mac McKenzie.
Yes!
Ming-Na Wen, who plays Agent Melinda May.
Woo! Woo!
Chloe Bennett, who plays Daisy Johnson. And last but certainly not least, Clark Gregg.
Woo!
So we're going to get out of the way. They're going to do some signings up here with the fans, and we'll be back in a little bit.
Enjoy the signing, guys. Yes! So we're going to start with the evolution of your character.
Okay.
So you started off as a mechanic, and now you are the director of S.H.I.E.L.D. Like, what? What? Well, that's huge. That's huge. So you've basically cemented Mac's legacy in this universe. How does that feel for you?
It feels incredible. I mean, listen, come on now. Come in, I'm a recurring character, start out as a mechanic. No way in the world would I think, right? Started from the bottom.
Now we're here.
That's awesome. I love that. I love that.
Oh, man. Well, I couldn't have Mac get a question and not ask Yo-Yo because Yo-Yo Mac is my favorite chip. Right? That was not loud enough. Yo-Yo Mac is my favorite chip. I love Fitzsimmons. They're great. They're awesome. But Yo-Yo Mac is my heart. Philinda, also great. Yes. Also great.
Jeff, Sean, Daisy.
You're working on it. I see you're still working on it, Jeff. I see you're still working on it.
Feels like you're not giving that one a chance.
Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Persistence. So Natalia, before I get myself in trouble. For the first time, we've seen Yo-Yo as a vigilante, then become a part of S.H.I.E.L.D., time travel, losing arms, but there's always been this sense of identity, which I personally love about the character and I think is absolutely amazing. For you, how important has it been to really hold on to that personality within the character of Yo-Yo, but also your own personal identity that you really bring to the screen?
Yo-Yo's humanity is definitely my favorite part of her, and the fact that no matter what she goes through, she still keeps that intact, going through the hardships that any person would go through if it was her. You might lose a little bit of that, become bitter, resentful, hurtful toward the world, and her hope still and always stays strong. And that's something that I really love that the writers have done with her. They've always kept her, as we saw her from the beginning, being someone that uses her powers, as she said, for a greater cause than for herself. And my favorite thing is that in most superhero movies, we see the superhero go through a victimization, oh, I have these powers, I don't belong. And she immediately owned them and was very grateful for them and gave them this sort of, I don't know, that she believed that they came from God. And I believe that, our superpowers as humans should be just to help others and to use them to uplift others. So I love that about her, and it's something I'm really grateful to be able to play.
Yes, yes, yes. So Ming, I want to talk about May for a second. Let's give a huge shout out to May, yes! Such a long way from the stoic and preciseness of the cavalry, and now you're still holding out hope for good and love, and that there still is a part of Coulson in Sarge. You're still holding that hope. Now, what has been the most surprising part of playing May for you?
Playing who?
Playing May.
Oh, May. No.
Not May. May.
May. Not May, May.
You know, this is one of my absolute favorite characters to play in my career because she's such a strong, wonderful female empowerment role model, and yet very stoic, and tries to not show her emotions while she's feeling so much of it, which is the antithesis of who I am. I cry at the drop of a hat. So it's been really nice to play someone. Oh my gosh, you have a whenever hat on. Thank you. Love it. Anyways, I thank all the fans for embracing her and loving her. And the best thing I love about her is that she kicks ass.
Yes.
Yes, she does. Speaking of kicking ass, Chloe, we have literally seen Skye/Daisy/Agent from the back, trying to take down S.H.I.E.L.D. to going into space and just becoming this incredibly kick-ass agent. But the greatest thing I think about the character is that he's created relationships along the way. And we kind of talked about that earlier with the fan question, the relationship that you've created on stage with Elizabeth, on screen with Elizabeth. How has it been for you? Like, how do you view those relationships both within the screen for something in a mentee-mentor relationship like you had with Coulson to off the screen? Because y'all really have these relationships as well in real life.
Yeah, I mean, when we first started the show, we didn't know each other, and we kind of were all thrown into this mission called S.H.I.E.L.D., both on and off, camera. It's been a ride. It's happened, when we're shooting these scenes with, and they're emotional, and they're the kind of paternal mentor scenes that me and Clark have gotten to shoot throughout the years, and the growth that we've had as friends and as the characters has been. They've paralleled each other a lot in like a really kind of beautiful way, and that's a lot. It says a lot about the writers, and they kind of and Clark, honestly, because he's really led the show on and off screen so beautifully, and it's the heart of the show. It really is. It's the heart of the show on and off camera, and that's the biggest takeaway is the relationships that we've made, as friends and family. It's gonna be weird to end it, you guys. It's pretty crazy. I'm gonna miss these guys. Yeah.
Well, perfect segue to Clark, because I feel like we can rename the show to The Many Resurrections of Phil Coulson, possibly, right? You've played this character for over a decade. What has the role meant to you?
Everything. It's, I think it's, we were shooting Iron Man in 2007. So I guess it was 12 years ago, right around now, I met the guy, and it's been an amazing journey. It was already an amazing journey through the 4 movies in the MCU, and then to have him die off and have fans simply not willing to accept it, and to have, thank you, to have that lead to a TV show that has been supported and given room to grow, and to now be shooting our 136th final episode that has given a springboard to, introduce all these incredible characters that people have grown so attached to. It's just been one of the great honors of my life. And as Chloe said, the relationships that I have from here, some of them will be with me for the rest of my life.
All right, Jeff. Oh, Jeff Ward. There are a couple of Jeffs up here.
Hold on. I got one more thing to say.
Oh, go ahead.
Stella, come here. So for 10 or 11 years, I've been going all over the place, and for the last 7 years, I've been away from my house most of the time, and my real-life daughter, Stella's put up with it through her whole life, and I just want to say thank you, because she's been so supportive and such a part of this family, and really the best. And Chloe's been really cool to her, too. Thank you.
Aww. I don't know how to follow that up, but Jeff, this is your. You gotta be good at. You gotta figure this out. This is all on you.
That was really sweet and lovely. Please don't.
I must. So, as the most recent addition to the cast, it feels like you've kind of been there the whole time. And I know Chloe kind of mentioned this relationship and this family that really has brought together. For you, like, how has it been jumping into one of the most historic parts of the Marvel Universe?
It is crazy because it has been going for so long and been such a staple in the Marvel Universe for such a long time, and everybody was so unbelievably welcoming and incredibly cool and immediately kind of accepted me into the family, which is something that's not always the case when you walk into a bunch of people that have been working together for 5 years by the time you get there. But I'm so grateful to everyone up here because you've all been unbelievably kind and loving to me. And there's a giant transformer that's like 7 feet right there.
Wow.
There's 2 of them. They're so tall.
I'm so impressed you didn't get more distracted from that. That was.
And they could easily be watching this over everyone. They're not, which I think is funny.
They are, in fact.
Hey, love you.
And the reason they're here is that we can now announce it's season 7. Shield versus the. Oh no.
Agents of Shield: Transformers. Look out for it. So.
They're actually going to get on this stage and propose in just a little bit. Yeah. So we're going to go over to the other Jeffs, Jeff Bell and Jeff Loeb. Now, Clark said earlier there's over 130 episodes.
136.
136 to be exact.
And then a Christmas special and an animated special.
How does it feel to have that huge achievement on your belt?
Awesome.
I love it.
What was amazing for those of you who saw...
Is your thing on? Is your mic on?
Sibilance, check. There we go. I saw Tom Hanks do that on Saturday Night Live, and I always liked that. In Hall H yesterday, we showed clips of all the first 5 seasons, and it was amazing how many guest stars and how many fights and so how many special effects and how many kisses and punches and kicks, and it all blurs, but when you see it all together, I just remember having a really great time with all these people and the writers and the crew. But super satisfying, and more than, it's a lot to ask people to sit through. So thank you for sitting through 136 hours of your life to us. We appreciate it.
Yeah. So for all of you here, I know the fans are a big deal fans out there who really, really absolutely love the cast. Is there anything else that you would love to tell the fans out there who are not just here at San Diego Comic-Con, but watching right now live on Marvel at Marvel SDCC 2019? Obviously, watch the show tonight. Yes.
Yeah, watch the show tonight.
There's a lot of big reveals tonight. There's a lot of cards that are going to turn over. 8 o'clock ABC, 7 o'clock Central Time, only available on ABC.
I would say...
And also for them to know how grateful we are for all of you guys, because we could make how many shows we wanted to, but if you don't watch it, we don't stay alive. So you really have the power to have kept us on for this long, and we're very grateful.
Woo! Yeah. Well, I want to say thank you one more time to the amazing cast and creators of Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yes!
I also want to thank my co-host, Josh Soleil.
Angelique Roche.
As well as everyone out there who is here at San Diego Comic-Con 2019. Those of you who are watching at home on the live stream, please make sure you are checking out all the incredible stuff at Marvel.com and following along the conversation, hashtag Marvel SDCC 2019. Thank you.
Have a wonderful enjoy your Comic-Con.